group ride nevertheless. Pretty cool. Adjust my mirror here. I must have bumped it when I hung up my helmet. Oh, that didn't do any good. That's better. Kind of hard to adjust while you're moving. I'm trying to think of which way the Chicago GROM people would be riding, and I'm guessing they would either go this way or they would be coming from farther down that way, because these are like all the back roads around here, and I'm sure that's what they're taking out here, is all the back roads. This is going to end up being a long video, so I mean, you guys can skip through stuff, whatever. Probably nothing too exciting going to happen during this video. Yeah, people always ask me what the top speed of this bike is. That I honestly don't know. When I had the other exhaust muffler on here, I got it up to 78, and I detuned it by throwing this other exhaust on here, the muffler, whatever. So I did it because it was a little bit more quieter, where it wasn't like actually hurting my ears when I'm riding. So I know it's not going to be as high of a top speed. I'm sure it'll still do 78, but I don't know if it'll go very much past that now, because I do know this exhaust is a whole lot more restrictive. Well, maybe not a whole lot more, but it is more restrictive. Jeez, the only thing I got to worry about here is going around these curves. If those guys come zipping around the other way and this curve's pretty fast, they come flying in my lane. A lot of big bikes out today, a lot of big bikes. Here's that Amityville Horror House again, the one that was in the movie from the 90s. Looks like they're redoing the property there. Yeah, one thing I did notice on this bike is the back tire is wearing out fast. I don't know why. It's not like I sit here and do burnouts and stuff. But I do believe the rubber on these tires is a very soft compound. So I don't know, maybe by next year sometime I'll have to buy another back tire probably. The front seems to be just fine. It's just the back. I don't think this bike has a slipper clutch in it, so when I downshift, it'll skirt the tires a little bit, so maybe that's why it's doing that. Don't know. From what I hear on the GROMs, they say they'll like pull out the cover and all that, and I mean I'll probably do it eventually, but they say pull the cover, clean the screen, and you're supposed to clean the oil spinner, I guess. There's a guy on one of the YouTube videos where I think it was either Grommy Bear or Photogrammer said that he never pulled the cover off of his, and he's got over 10,000 miles on his bike. You know, and it's like, I don't know, I mean, are you really supposed to pull it off that often? You know, they're saying pull it off like every couple oil changes or whatever. I mean, Jesus, he's got 10,000 miles on his, and all he says he does is regular oil changes, and I probably do my oil changes way sooner than I probably need to. But, I don't know, guys, tell me what you think. Damn, man, traffic here is crazy. You know what? I should probably turn around. I don't think I want to try crossing this. Yeah, probably not. I think I'm just going to swing around here because I'm never going to get across this road today. I need to go where there's a light. Could have went that way and ran into the stoplight, but I'll just come back the way we came from. I really didn't feel like blasting down Highway 50 today anyway. I don't know, guys, I was thinking about buying another Honda Shadow Aero again, or I was thinking about a sport bike. Well, you guys know me, I really don't like driving fast everywhere, so a sport bike probably wouldn't be the best idea for me. But if I was going to get a sport bike, I was thinking like maybe the Honda CBR 300R. I don't want a 600. Like I said, I don't like to drive super fast, and my license is probably the most important thing I have in my life, so I don't want to ruin that. So but anyways, I don't know, what do you guys think? A CBR 300R, or should I go ahead and get another cruiser again, or I don't know. Like I said, it'll probably be next year sometime, though. I kind of want to pay off some bills I got and stuff like that. And we're going to be working overtime again at my work again, so that'll be good to help me pay off my new bike really fast. So that thing should be paid off before Christmas. Well, December. At least I hope so anyway. sliders. Should have downshifted there, but whatever. Downshift on this one. I really need to take a motorcycle course on improving my cornering. That's a fact. I'll admit my cornering sucks. When I was driving with the little breps that one time, they're flying around the corners and I'm like shitting my pants. I don't know. I mean, I do okay, but it's like sometimes I just kind of, I don't know if I panic or what, but I'm having a feeling it's probably because I have so many damn different bikes that it's hard to get used to one. My little ice bear, man, that my Mad Dog ice bear, that thing I can whoop around corners. That thing I have no fear of leaning it over, which is kind of funny because that thing will probably go just as fast as my regular GROMs will. Now, I'm actually thinking about having either a 232 motor built for it or 171, I believe it is. If I do the 171, I'll do it myself. But if I do the 272, I guess you need a different case for it because the bore is bigger. And you know, you got to bore the case out, whatever, and you need a certain one. They're saying. I'm not sure how true that is, but that's what I've been, you know, seeing on videos and stuff like that. So, but a 232 would be kind of cool as long as it was built where it could handle the horsepower, you know. So I really don't want to have to be replacing cranks all the time and shit like that. But I think a 171 with the stock crank would be just fine. So I'll probably just go with the 171. That should probably get me about 70 miles an hour out of the thing. Because I'll almost bet that thing right now will do 60, maybe a little over. And that's stock. God, I hate this shifter in this bike. I don't know why it's so difficult shifting all the time. Oh, this guy's turning. Well, at least this way home I have a stoplight, so it'll make it easy for me to get on Highway 50 or go straight or whatever I decide to do. Garage sale. Somebody who's throwing away a microwave just kind of reminded me I should buy myself a new one. The one I got is pretty damn old.